Hello and how's it going, guys? It's been a while since I uploaded anything to my channel, but I want to share some information about this thing with you because it's quite a recent product. I just picked it up today, this ASUS Transformer, and the reason I picked it up is because its price, because it was incredibly low. It was 219 euros, which is in US dollars is something like 180, so it was quite low, and the design grabbed my attention. So I just took this thing out. I already did some setups so I can show you some stuff about the computer. But just out of the box there was this little clothing bag, and the computer was in it. And under there's these manual papers and the charger. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple, just as the computer is. So here we go. This computer is only 1.7 centimeter wide and has a weight of 800 grams, so it's less than a kilogram, and the size of it is like a book. It feels like a book. The weight of it is a book, so you can carry this thing around anywhere you want. Basically, here on this side there's a charger port. Yeah, that's for the charger, and that's a micro SD card slot. That's a mini HDMI, and that's an inline microphone and headphone jack. And that's pretty cool because it uses one jack for headphones and microphone, just like your cell phone does. And on this side there's two USB 2.0 ports. So there was this nice little sheet inside to protect the screen while transporting. Sorry, gotta open this. So there we go. Ta-da! Looks really nice, and even though the plastic might feel cheap, because it kind of does, the design is very nice. It makes up for it because it doesn't crack, it doesn't bend. Yeah, I did try to bend this thing, and it just gives an overall nice feeling. And the color on the box says it's black, but it's not actually really black. It has like a really matte blue color, like a really dark matte blue color. And so if I turn it against light, I don't know if you can see it, but it has a bluish color to it. So it looks nice. It's pretty special. Oops. So this thing has a quad-core processor. Yes, it's amazing. And it's 1.3 gigahertz. It's made out of those annoying little Atom chips that run at 1.6 gigahertz in older netbooks. Those are crappy. I'd say this is good. It's a 64-bit processor, but they decided to install Windows 8 32 on it was for some reason. I don't know why. But let's fire it up. So I had to have some fun with the power button because it needs to be pressed really strong to turn the computer on. That was weird. But quite honestly, when I turned this thing on, all my feelings of cheapness went straight away. Yep, sorry, I gotta put the password in now. This computer is made only with a 32 gigabyte. Come on, I can't type for shit. So this computer is made with a 32 gigabyte flash drive, and Windows is installed on that hard drive, I mean flash drive, so it's quite small. Basically, you can install a lot of things on it because you're gonna flood it nearly immediately if you start downloading and installing apps. So excuse me, what I did is I put a micro SD card in there, so that's gonna provide me some extra space. So here we go. Along with the quad-core processor, there's a 2 gigabyte DDR3L Ram, and non-upgradable, by the way. The computer is closed. You can't not fiddle with it. And I'd say the system runs very well, you know. So let's take a look at the specs here. Screen is really beautiful. Let me tell you, I had two netbooks in my life already, and I had a Windows 8 tablet, and neither of them gave me satisfaction. They were always crappy, lagging, and performance was bad. not even talking about graphical performance. This thing is really nice. So here we go. Here's the specs. Come on, out of focus. Come on. Here's the specs, and you can see there's a quad-core processor running at 1.3 gigahertz with 2 gigabytes of RAM, and it has Intel HD graphics, which I'd say handles itself pretty well, even on HD videos, and it looks very nice on the screen, which has a 1366 times 768 resolution, I believe, if something like that. So my opinion about this computer, it looks cheap because it is cheap, because it's made out of cheap materials and it's not designed to do a lot, but it fulfills its goal as a notebook computer. You can take it anywhere with you, you can take notes with it, you can surf the web, and you can run any apps you want, unless they eat up a lot of graphical performance. The only thing that limits you is your 32 gigabyte flash drive space you can expand with your SD card. So I have a really good opinion about this computer. It has a web camera, it has a really nice screen, a nice keyboard that feels really nice, the touchpad feels really nice, it has multiply things you can do with it, with like different kind of swipings around it. It says it works like a touchscreen of a phone. So this computer feels actually pretty nice, and I take ASUS done a very good job that is fair to the company name. So I hope I helped you whether to buy or not to buy this thing. I'd say it's a pretty good thing. So it depends on what you need it for. Thanks for watching, guys, and catch you later.